Hi guys, this is the little tip I had given, which I said I was going to share in a little video. I don't know if everybody else has been thinking about this, carrying pellets to, the range, and if you want to take different ones to try different ones, see how they, how they work and how they react with the conditions. It's all right, putting them in your bag. Some of them have got screw lids, some of them haven't. So they've got to be like taped together. If not, they go all over the place, which I've actually happened to me with a tin of QYS. I had them in my bag and they opened up and they went all over and got full of muck and rubbish. So they all needed cleaning before I could use them. So somebody gave me this little tip and I thought, I'm going to have a look and see whether it will work. So I bought what they told me to buy, and here it is. I'll just turn you around so you can see it. This is it, guys. It's the Carp King EVA rig winders. It's a 10-piece little tackle box. Like I say, anybody who's into fishing knows what these are for. They're for your end rigs if you're carping. You make them up and try it out there, so you've got your different end rigs already made up in case you lose any or, you want to have a change. Safely carried, your hooks go in and everything's safe. But we don't want it for that. So these little foam things here are coming out. And then if you get your pellets and put them in, just like that. So I've got some Barracuda 8s there and some Barracuda FTs, QIS. So that's all these pellets in here. My S400 isn't fussy with it, it likes them all. And then I've got my ADs. I bought the ADs ones just for, the heavier pellets for the chronoing, because I know the chrono is difference between lighter pellets and heavier pellets, so that's why I got them. But yeah, so there you go, guys. It holds 8 tins of pellets really nicely. And like I say, it closes up, you've got a good catch, it's solid enough, they're not going nowhere, they're not going to open up. Your pellets are safe in your bag, or however you take your stuff to range. And you get there, like I say, if you're doing pellet testing, you can have them all lined up, check out which ones you want to try, see how they work, in the conditions you want to shoot in. And yeah, so you can get the right pellets for the right job. So yeah, so like I say, this was a tip I had given off a person in another group. I was trying to do a search for, tin pellet carriers and nothing really was coming up. There was something I watched in a video where you got to cover what it went over the tin to keep the lid shut, like a silicone cover. I tried to look on the lad's website who did the video, but there were nothing there. I couldn't find anything. And like I said, I just put a comment on a post, and somebody come back and mentioned this. So I thought, yeah, I'll go give it a go. So yeah, so this come from the old good old rainforest. I think it was $8.95. I think it was, which to me I think's not bad at all. It does the job what I want it to do. Like I say, 8 tins of pellets. You have enough pellets there to take with you to range, do some good testing. Even if you're not testing, just go for a good shoot. All your pellets are safe. They're all secure. They're not going to go anywhere, and they're not going to move about a lot. So yeah, so hopefully this might help somebody. Might think it's a good idea like I do, but I'm easily pleased. But yeah, so like I said, this was $8.95 off the rainforest. And like I said, I got it because, like I said, if it didn't work, what the rainforest is like, you can send it back. But no, it's done the job fine. And I'm happy with it. I've bought another one for rested pellets, so they're all in boxes stored out away nice and neatly instead of being tins of pellets all over the place at home. And not upsetting the wife. But yeah, so there we go. Hope this helps some people. Like I say, it's helped me, or it's going to help me. I'll be more satisfied now, but I know my pellets are going to be safe when I'm carrying to the range. And they're not going to go anywhere. So yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy my little videos. Like I said, this is the one of them I'm putting up. I've got a couple more to do with some stuff what's coming, but all will be revealed later. So yeah, if you can like the video and leave a comment. If you haven't subscribed, if you can subscribe, it'd be really appreciated. Your support means a lot. Like I say, I'm just trying to build the channel at the moment. As I say, I'm reviews everything what I've bought, not what I've had sent or to review. I've actually bought them to review myself for my own personal use. And hopefully my my reviews might help people make make their minds up on the decisions what they think about stuff. Like I said, they're all going to be proper reviews, no bias, because like I said, the only person I can offend is myself, because it's I'm buying them for me, nobody else. So yeah, guys. So cheers very much. Keep watching. Hope you enjoy them, and we'll catch you on the next one. So bye for now.